Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. This is Carol Parisi for Champion News Talk Radio with our founder, Jack Roser, who has been the champion of grassroots conservatism for 50 years, Jack?
At least.
50 years,
Yeah.
and 15 years giving you this information on teachers' pensions. And if people would have listened to you, Jack, 15 years ago, we may not have had this problem that we're facing. On today's show, we have Jeff Tucek and
Zettler here
Mr.
just
Zettler.
has done a remarkable job
Absolutely.
of boring into all of the data that I started presenting on salaries and pensions that was available at Family Taxpayers Foundation. And he gave significance to it all on his own push and without being paid. He did a great job of presenting it. We do pay him for his wisdom now for the things that he writes because he deserves it. And we're asking a lot of him, a lot of his time, to delve into all this data on the pensions.
You know, pensions can be a very boring and dry subject, but clearly if the citizens and activist Americans don't understand here in Illinoisans understand you're going to be living in a bankrupt state, ladies and gentlemen. And Bill Zettler, thank you for all of your hard work. ChampionNews.net is where we can...
ChampionNews.net on the homepage on the right-hand side, you'll see a place to click on Jack's articles and my articles. So it's on the homepage, ChampionNews.net.
And Jeff here is a man, he's had great practical living that he's put down into great rules. Jeff, you're going to come back here and we're going to give you an opportunity to use the wisdom of Mike Brown on how to
I look forward to that.
We're coming to the battlefield when we've got a win, and the Tea Party and the good sense of what we're doing here is going to bring us to a victory to where we take the legislature in Illinois. Let me just, for the Ministry of Crazy Walks, for something completely different, I'd just like to say something, is we're crazy sending so many kids to school, to college and running them into debt. It's a terrible thing to have them come out of college and with a $15,000 or $20,000 debt. And part of the trouble is it's a goofy idea to send all of the kids to school that are going. We're sending way too many to college. They'd be a lot better off. We got some damn good two-year colleges, and you wouldn't be in such heavy debt
Absolutely.
if you did that. And you'll have, in general, you have better instructors in a two-year college, community college, than you will with a lot of the four ones where you'll have teaching assistants. So there's nothing wrong. There's a lot good about two-year colleges.
Absolutely.
And trying to send all the kids to college is crazy. You just wind up with a debt, and nothing is going to get improved in their lives.
And then you have all those liberal
you don't need
professors
college.
pushing their agenda on your kids, too.
If we had better education system in the K-12 system, listen, my parents had 8th grade. They knew more than a high school graduate. My father could do square roots in his head. He wasn't a genius, but he was well trained. So was my mother. 8th grade. And they aren't doing near that good in 12 grades now.
Well, you know what?
Quit putting the kids in debt.
Well, stop debt. Debt at all levels. Mr. Tucek and Mr. Zettler, thank you for joining us today. This is going to wrap up another great edition of Champion News Talk Radio. It's brought to you by ChampionNews.net. You can download our podcast at ChampionNews.net. Check out our YouTube page. Just a quick citizen announcement on November 10th at the Palatine Library. Get all of your latest activism information, how to get out the vote and do this boots on the ground. There's going to be a complimentary training. And you can catch us here next week at 8 a.m. on AM 560. Make it a great week. Champion News, your choice for the conservative voice.